I guess for Sheba not to be insulted, she needed to look good in front of everybody so that Solomon can parade her. But before that can happen, she needed to be educated for 12 years, or was it 12 nights? Are we doing Shakespeare or are we doing the Bible proverbs or quotes? I can't remember. I don't do administration on the Bible per se. That's for data keeping. But I remember a story in the Bible where it says Solomon gave his wife's assignments some 12 candles to be lit, and I suppose it's ideas for 12 months what to do in each month. So he's going to have to give her an assignment until she fulfills it within 1 year, so that he can decide what's good enough for for him as a leader to implement. Since we're such a very righteous country like Nigeria, I guess we need to um, speak of religion first, before politics, so that we don't annoy the elders. You know, Shiba needed to have a personality in order to be accepted. She came in hidden into the house of the Lords, dressed as she was from the family that she came from. She was a poor rat, but with a lot of knowledge of the streets life, while he was a posh kid who thought big of himself, better than men, and she needed to teach him lessons for 12 months within 12 nights, so that he can become the leader that he should be. Did he have a mother, or was he an orphan, or was he an outcast? What was the background of Solomon for Sheba to have known how best to deal with him? He was supposedly the son of David, who married a woman of another man who he sent off to war so that he could marry her. That could pretty much tell you how much of of a man men can be. David, pressure. The name David, David, the far seer, Pharisees. Aren't we speaking in tongues any longer to understand names? What nation has the greatest alphabets of all that people can understand sounds with? um, Uh, Interesting to ask, how is it that anybody feels hopeless about themselves when they have a name? You're given a name at birth, it has a meaning. Why would you feel hopeless? Hope? Why would you feel faithless when you have talents? When there are problems in the world to solve, there is faith. It should be interesting to do things. Unfortunately, I met a situation at a club where I saw a girl wanting to climb the play ladder, and like any other child that she saw was doing it, her mates, and her father pulled her down with the words saying, "Climbing is not for girls." This is the kind of thought that makes me be in despair, because these are the limitations that fathers begin to put on their daughters. I personally grew up with a father who does construction, builds his own house, does his own thing, and I was present all the time at what he used to do. So I pretty much had a constructive mind from day one. So I can't really be like every other girl. And most boys used to relate to me like a sister rather than a girl, a girly girl that many many men would like to have on their arms. So all this doing makeup and things for me is list in my drawer, but it also allows me to just do whatever it is I want to do with it. For me, doing makeup is not a job, it's a hobby. For some women, it's a job. It's a daily life thing, like an actress. So I guess I will pretend to be an actress and we will learn how to do construction in process. You can always learn how to make makeup, as a girl. That's not the most important thing in this life. Makeup. Makeup. Women who know how to design themselves, they sure know how to make up stories. Who really knew that Shiba, coming to look in a raggedy look, can actually do a lot of things? So I suppose she gave Solomon instructions on how to manage his 12 concubines so that she would be relieved from the burden of becoming a maid, a cook, a cleaner. She was a wealthy woman who heard about Solomon from a very long, far distance place. She wanted to know the famous man who was busy marrying or looking for brides all over the world, who he could call his own. So, what is wealth to a woman? Is it money? Is it brain? Is it physical? I guess we all need to decide for ourselves what is important for us. And then we shouldn't be jealous as women why one woman is getting more attention than the rest. Because that's the nature of human beings. As soon as you start developing skills that are different from others, you are extricated from the society, even from your own family. If you are a girl who knows how to do things better than your sisters. Сказка о царе Салтане. Сказки Пушкина. Надо знать. Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin. He made a story about three sisters. One who wanted to be a cook, the other one wanted to do tailoring, and the third one said she wanted to bear a child for the king, and he was listening to it through the window. So you end up having very interesting story on how kings used to seek for brides in the old years. They would make women sing songs about their names, themselves, what they want to do, and the one who sang better than everybody, they would make a choice. And, talent hunt for women. What talents women have that are appealing to men. They vary a lot. So the life of men is very materialistic. It's pretty much one-sided. So the orientation of most men is pretty much one-directional. Sorry, my apologies for saying so, but it's quite obvious why women are having problems with men not understanding why one woman can show up and be one thing today and another thing tomorrow. Food for thought, Startup City. Women should have mustache too. It's natural. Nothing to be ashamed about. Love you.